Tom.
Hello everybody, Tom Fox here. Welcome back to more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. In the last episode, we found out our goal. We are to be heading down into the Holy Tomb at the end of the month to receive a revelation from the goddess. However, we kind of already have though. We fused with her, with at least with her being. She still exists, but like, not so much as like a separate entity from us, but actually as part of us. So we're gonna see how that goes at the end of the month. In this episode, however, we're gonna be continuing on with the week, but before then, I just wanna show the fruits of my labor of giving gifts to all the students. There's a lot of oh man, there's a lot of support conversations I can get now, but I believe we're gonna be having those go on throughout the week. Let's go ahead and finish up our exploring. And we're gonna go ahead and instruct our students manually, but I'm just gonna kind of go ahead and skip to the end while cutting in every now and again. Well, Dan's gonna do this. Cutting in every now and again if the students learn something in particular. Flane's magic leveled up to C, and now she learned the magic Cutting Gale.
I understand more every day.
Good for you.
A question.
Shamir's got a question. Some people hate spiders or centipedes, but they have no strong feelings towards flies or crickets. Why is that? They may all be bugs, but there's such different species. Maybe it's got something to do with the number of legs. I have no idea. People are strange. They may all be bugs, but they're such different species.
As good a reason as any.
And I got like 1,200 professor points from that. Oh, let's see. I used to look after wyverns back in Almyran, so I know how to handle them. I could ride one into battle, but it'd be nice to help me if you help me work on my axe and flying skills. Focus on axe and bow, or focus on axe and flying skills to become a wyvern rider. Let's do it. Let's change Seiros' goals. Because you can always dismount if that be the case. And Petra would like to speak with you.
Professor, I am not understanding where the meaning is here. When and how is this expression used? I fell for it.
I fell in love or I fell ill. If I may be honest, I think they're using the expression for when somebody's tricked, but I fell for it.
No, that is what you say when your body is feeling unwell. The expression is, I fell for it.
Allow me to explain.
Thank you, Professor. I finally have understanding. Can I ask you about another word? The one that is written here. Is something on my face?
You're so enthusiastic, I admire you. Your cheeks are on your face. Oh my god. You're so enthusiastic.
I am without much time to study. I must use my time with wisdom. Is that really what you are thinking? Or maybe you have curiosity about the mark on my face.
The mark?
You are already knowing that I am from Brigid. This is a mark from Brigid. It is a prayer to the forest spirits, a prayer to be protected. Hunters ask the forest spirits to have safe and bountiful hunting. There are many spirits in Brigid. I have more marks on my arms and back. They are prayers for my family's health and triumph. Are you wanting to see them?
If I had like face cam on this one, this would be where I'd look towards the camera in disbelief. I would love to!
That gives me happiness. If there is ever the chance, you will see them. I have much gratitude for you, Professor. You always listen with patience. I can read and understand the language of Fodlan, but to speak it, gives me difficulty. I hope I will keep having your support, and I will give you my support too, with my whole heart. I have things that I cannot fail to accomplish.
Let's do our best.
Yes, we will keep walking forward.
I also didn't know that you could obtain affection in the middle of a support conversation. That's the first time I've actively noticed that. All right. Monday, Brigid. Tuesday is Mercedes.
Good evening, Professor. Returning from work, I take it?
That's right.
I commend you for working so late into the evening. All of my days at the academy are enriching thanks to you. Try not to overtax yourself, all right? I'm concerned for your health. We wouldn't want you to wear yourself out. The goddess won't smite you if you rely on others for help, you know.
Even so.
Listen here, Professor. You might not like what I'm about to say. To be perfectly honest, I had my doubts when I first met you.
Why is that?
At first, I thought you seemed too young to be a professor. It is unusual, you have to admit. Yet you seemed very composed and mature despite your age. You're strong-willed, encouraging, and you go to great lengths to ensure that everyone is cared for. But it almost feels like you're trying too hard to be a perfect role model for your students.
I'm not trying too hard.
If that's how you feel, then I can't disagree. But I think it's necessary to give yourself a break every now and again. The mind has a tendency to make mistakes when you've exhausted yourself. In my case, I still seem to make mistakes even when I'm wide awake.
Mistakes?
Oh, you know. I'm always mixing up the dates for drills or misplacing things. Just the other day, I forgot to put on my uniform and headed out to practice wearing only my... well, you can imagine how embarrassed I was. My mind can be so scattered sometimes. Anyway, where was I? Ah, that's right. What I'm trying to say is that you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you do, you might end up in a pretty bad place. That reminds me, is there anything I can do to assist you, Professor? If it's all right with you, I'd like to help in any way I can.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Whatever you need, just say the word. I look forward to helping you out.
Getting some support with Mercedes there. Tuesday was Mercedes. Wednesday is... We skipped what? Oh my god, we had so many more supports and we just skipped all of them.
I'm glad it's you.
I welcome your assistance.
I welcome it. I like it.
Well, Professor, impressed?
Perfect. Getting that writing skill up. Anybody get anything new here? Nope. Just a bit of gains. A bit of gains here and there. We still got plenty of supports to go, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that and just go straight to battle. We do have 2 paralogs. One that expires at the end of this month and one that doesn't expire until May. Let's start with this one and see what happens at the end of that. Sword and Shield of Seiros. Sword and Shield of Seiros, White Clouds, Chapter 11, Throne of Knowledge.
And that is our situation.
But with so few knights, we'll surely... Ah, Professor! Excellent timing.
What's going on?
Alois, you're not going to suggest we send students, are you?
I am, actually. Do you have a problem with that?
I do. We can't send them out on a knight's mission without Rhea's blessing.
I'm sure I can get the go-ahead. I'll just say the students have a new field training opportunity or something like that. Besides, we'll be there. We're not going to let them get killed by pirates.
What's this about pirates?
There are pirates causing havoc in the port of Deirdre, at the center of House Regan's territory.
The Merchants Association sent a request via the Eastern Church asking for protection.
The Eastern Church?
You haven't heard of the Eastern Church? I suppose it's because they don't have much of a presence.
The Eastern Church controls Eastern Fodlan. They don't have a standing army like we do. So, for incidents like this, they customarily ask for help from the Central Church.
I imagine they want to contribute to make their presence known in the Alliance.
Be that as it may, we knights are quite busy. We don't have personnel to spare. Therefore, we're enlisting your help.
You should have some experience dealing with pirates from your mercenary days, right?
I may.
The students have dealt with pirates, so this shouldn't be a problem for them.
Come with us, won't you? Think of it as a training exercise. The Merchants Association will reward us handsomely.
Let's go.
We don't have time to lose. Let's take care of this quickly.
Replenish 10 battalions for 127. Sure. I think I didn't do that before, but that works out. I don't know if there's supposed to be a cutscene there or not, but they enabled me to replenish my battalions. Probably because they needed refreshing. From the looks of this place, this seems pretty spread out. However, it looks more like we have to defend this town for a certain amount of time. That said, it also seems like that certain areas are gonna be, it also seems like that houses can be invaded on this front, and then we're gonna have to protect them with our lives. On that note as well, I am noticing some flying units around too, which will mean that which will mean that they'll have easier access to these areas. And is that their boss there? No, where's their boss? There he is. Pirate captain, wielding a short axe. Well, nothing Lysithea can't handle from miles and miles away. All right, so I think we have our duties here. We've got a base layout of the area we need to be in. So let's go ahead and organize our troops. All right, with everything said and done, here's what our units are looking like so far. Not really much has changed. I did make Raphaela an adjutant to, oh my god, Ignatz. Thank you, brain. And I made Lysithea an adjutant to Can You Not. Aside from that, really nothing else has changed. I just sort of like took some stuff off that wasn't really like necessary to have on. So, yeah. Pretty much it. We're forced to have Shamir and Alois in this fight, so yeah, let's go for it. Defeat the enemy commander, or can you not? Claude Shamir or Alois fall in battle.
Tremble before us! We are the great navy of Almyra. Resist, and we'll burn this town to the ground!
The Almyran Navy. This is going to be tougher than I expected.
They're obviously bluffing, but it seems to be working on the merchants. Shall we?
It's the knights! Please, save us! We'll reward you handsomely!
We'll reward you handsomely!
It would be a disaster if they attacked our shops. Please, don't let them into town.
We've got you. Leave it to the Knights of Seiros.
So they can't cross over those thresholds. Protect the town from pirates. If the pirates get in town and remain for a total of 5 turns, you will have failed your mission. Okay. My thought was initially was that if they were destroying any of the buildings, then we would lose. Doesn't seem to be the case, so I guess I could change up how I was gonna go about this then. Why don't we have...
To work.
We'll have Shamir and Marianne come down this way. We'll have Ignatz go up with these guys. Can I move them further than that? I can. Move them up here. In terms of what to do next, let me see what your protection is, not resistance. It's got a relatively good resilience as well.
That's my cue.
All right, I'll come over here.
Let us away.
Attack with, unfortunately a striking Nosferatu will not work here.
Ready and able.
How about you? Yeah, you can axe them to death pretty easily. Why don't we go ahead and have you dance for Ignatz? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, how far can you can move 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can easily hit this archer from here. Just gotta be aware of this guy's movement. Alois, come over here and attack.
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings. Ignatz. You do not have enough range for that. He can't go far enough, so you're gonna have to jump into this area and attack him head on. You're able to get them both, and because you got Raphael as your friend, you got a little bit more protection on you. You're also very speedy, so you can dodge easily. Can I? I'll have to wait until next turn to figure that out.
Stay focused.
Move here. And wait for now, I guess. Attack. We still need to get your actually, I think your magic skill's good for what I want to do anyway. Because of my class, I'll gain Brawling. I can't believe it. Brawling actually came in useful here. Or would have come in useful here. I'll have to remember that for my next playthrough. Let's go ahead and light him on fire.
Should I have held back?
I gotta say, I'm not crazy about the costume. All right, let's figure out what we're doing here.
I stand ready.
Who?
Could have her charge in here to take this guy out immediately. But I also want to see how much damage Bernadetta will do against any of these guys. I don't think we're going to have any problems, honestly. Honestly, Bernadetta should stand here and attack from a distance. Yeah, so that way she can get the item that's there.
Am I done yet?
Can I go home now? Yeah, I've been turned into a cow. Can I go home? Regain 1 gambit use. Good, good, good. I don't think we're gonna have too many problems on this job. We'll go ahead and light them on fire!
A trivial victory.
Guess I probably should have gotten closer. Oh well. We got these guys down here. Let's go ahead and ask them a question. Do they know the answer? No, because they're dead.
Sweaty.
That was the intention. Oh boy! Oh, more people are spawning. That's exactly what I was afraid of. So is it? Oh wait! Never mind, I've attracted their ire. So instead of going for the town, they're gonna go for Hilda. Let's go over here and wait. Let me just check. Well, he's still attacking, yeah, still attacking Hilda for some reason. Still attacking Hilda. Alright, so I'll move Bernadette over here. Combat art. Can I actually hit? Oh my god, I can hit him from here. With the steel bow would kill. 45% chance to hit. Let's see if we could make those odds work in our favor. Ah, unfortunate. I wasn't expecting much, but it would have been nice to have made a miracle. I can't do anything from there. Shamir, why don't you're gonna move over this way 1 space. Just to be on the safe side. Oh, I didn't even realize I could just come down there. Why don't we move our enlightened one over here? Change him up to using... I'll keep fire on. Meanwhile, let's charge headlong in with Alois, Ignatz, and Flane. If I can remember her damn name. All right, go ahead and dance.
Oh, lovely.
Get that class mastery going. And let's see what happens next. I was really hoping they'd run to the front of the ship. Oh, I was gambited. I was gambited. Miss! I missed! Again, another one spawning. Plenty of enemy units spawning here. We just go ahead and, well, that wouldn't take him down. The silver bow, on the other hand, would. Ignatz is a friend to all! Also, Raphael gained A rank in his gauntlets.
I think I've gotten stronger.
And he's leveled up, too. Skill level up. Gauntlets are now A rank. Draining blow. Does he have the ability to absorb health? 'Cause that'd be pretty nuts if he did. There's a lot of them coming from here. Alois could probably hold his own. Let's see. I want to attract as many of them as possible. Storm the boat. Oh, man. Okay, his protection is 19. Let me see some of the damage output these guys have. 25, 13, 18, 19, 19, and 18. So only one would actually be able to deal damage to him. I think even the ones that are off the ship would be going for him there. Alright, well, if Flame move up, assist, heal, get him up to snuff.
Forget this.
Not terribly big, but, you know, we can make it work. Let's come over here and dance for him. Let's see. Oh, they're going for him because he can't move. Yeah, they're just, like, ignoring Ignatz straight up. That means I can just iron bow them to death. And again, I keep forgetting to change Raphael's equipped weapon to the axe. We got rusted gauntlets. Over here, wait. An intense battle took place here. But Bernie's on the case!
Got him!
Got him! We're not gonna move too far forward so everyone else can catch up. We probably should, though, sooner rather than later. Who hasn't moved yet? Oh, right, I can't move at all because of the gambit. Next!
Dictable.
Dictable. Ooh, he tried a gambit. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I think it was a good idea to go up and punch somebody? Actually, can I change? I can't. He's so yeah, he's stuck with whatever he's equipped with. That Raphael, whose name once again I forgot. Let's see. Is that that's not the boss. Still, he is a fisty boy, so he's gonna be coming at us with a fervor. No one's taken any damage yet, so I can't heal anybody. Let's start dragging people off the boat, huh? Bernadetta, if you would be so kind. And Shamir. Ah. I hope advancing like this and leaving the town unattended won't bite me in the butt later. Cause that'll have a tendency to.
My brother will be pleased.
Yes. Battalion level up! Resident White Magic. Okay. Let's move Aloise up here and wait. Aloise gained experience, and his gambits have replenished. Let's go ahead, take you down. Let me paint you a picture in your blood, is what I'm gonna say. This is what he said, even though he didn't actually say that.
It's hard to be happy about this.
You all got a lot of charm, so I can see why. Why don't we go over here? Honestly, I think attacking with the 11th sword would deal more, and if that's the case, I should go up here.
I won't go down so easily.
Because she was born to like,
Well, like
her character almost like requires her to be a dancer. Like that's just how it goes, man. Enemy phase. Let's see what happens. An Archie boy. Ooh, Archie boys are moving away. He dead. They're all moving away. Well, hey, you know what? They can't stop us because we're unstoppable or something. I don't know. I just want to attract people into Hilda so they could die. Like, is that so hard to ask? I can't even get her close enough to do that. Because they're all moving away from her. Even the enemies want nothing to do with Hilda. Meanwhile, Marianne's back here like, I'll go catch up later, guys. This is tough. I want to get the other folks some experience too, so I'm just gonna putz around a little bit until I can get what I need working here. Is that the Dragon Boy? No. I'll move him up back. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I can move Aloise out of the way and then get Ignatz up to the front lines. Enemy phase. Are they gonna come back? Nope. Hey, excuse me! You probably still got something to deal with here. Just saying, Hilda? One of the students at Garrick Mock's Knight Academy? And I'm here too, said Marianne. Oh, Marianne, don't worry, we'll get you a horse. All right, well, no time like the present, I say. Am I right? Take down them wyverns!
Who knew?
Assassino! How about... hit you with magic, right? Yes! Let's start with Aloise taking this guy down with a steel axe. One hit ought to do.
Just doing my duty.
Battalion, level up. He's got negative... wow, he had negative, oh, damn, I didn't think this through. If I can't do that, she'll just get absolutely destroyed right there. Oh, great. I wish I had upgraded her Leviathan sword, because that would have given her a range of 3 with it. Let's just go ahead and you know, go pew pew with the fire. Pew 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 with the fire. Not a big fan of that outfit. It kind of reminds me of like a lighter version of what, oh, what the hell was his name? Does anyone need healing? Nope. I don't think Ignatz has gained health. Oh, wait! Technically, you need healing!
Oh, thank you.
Let's go ahead and dance for Aloise. Move Aloise up 1 and take down this guy.
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings, he says.
Still room to improve.
I'd say the feelings are somewhat firm. Oh! The commander! Battalion's gone up. Give us more physical attack. No damage and miss.
Not so fast.
What a rube. What a maroon. All right. Now let's figure out how we're gonna deal with the boss. And by which I mean how we're gonna divvy up the experience. Marianne's gotten no action this entire time. Oh boy. Can I could Deadeye him, but that wouldn't deal enough damage to kill. The only person I can hit with that is Marianne. Or, Hilda, excuse me. I know, I don't want to think about her either. Oh, no, wait, I don't want to take out the commander yet. We need to be tactful about this. Throw a spear into his chest.
Trivial victory.
Not the Navy! Iron bow.
I thought I was dead.
Hey, max out the skills for Archer.
Oh, I get it now.
How close is she to being able to? Ooh, I think I could actually upgrade her to sniper next time I get around to it. And not worth it. I will beat you up with rusted gauntlets. I wish I had a hand axe. Let's go for the crit. 75 damage, straight up. There we go. Now, when she said you're making me work, was that towards me or was that towards the enemy?
I'm still a delicate flower, you know.
Uh-huh. You successfully protected the town.
Well, that's over with. They were a lot more trouble than I expected.
Thank
Oops. Well, I skipped it. Seraph robe, large bullion. Let's put in the convoy and not throw it out. Sword and shield of Seiros. MVP was Aloise. Aloise's motivation is maxed out and renown is increased. Complete the barrelog. Holy Knights of Seiros were added to the barracks. Seiros archers were added to the barracks. I need to get some of my students' authority up.
Good gracious, I didn't expect it to become such a large-scale battle.
It seems they caused the merchants unnecessary confusion by disguising themselves as Almyrans.
We taught the pirates a lesson, though. That should calm them down a bit. I know this was more than you signed up for, but you really saved us.
It was good training.
Thanks for your help. This can't be how you were expecting your day to go.
Patient and understanding, just like Captain Gerald. We owe you a token of our appreciation, I think.
Take the reward from the Merchants Association. Share it with your students if you like.
Really?
Take it. We'll collect our reward from the Eastern Church. Besides, Alois could never keep it for himself.
Of course not. We knights serve as the sword and shield of Saint Seiros herself. We pride ourselves on our integrity. We reject all rewards that are not perfectly legitimate.
In other words, he's a coward who would feel guilty and lose sleep over it. That's also one of his many merits.
Shamir, you don't mince words. Though it does seem like you've learned how to show a little respect.
Must have learned that from you.
I don't remember teaching you that. Anyway, Professor, keep the compensation. I'd say you've earned it. Those merchants really needed your help. For all the buying and selling they do, they're not so good at trading blows.
I get it!
You get it? Trading blows? They... and merchants, they... Oh, forget it.
We have to prepare for our next mission. Until next time, Professor.
Alright, with that, we still have one battle left we could do. Oh, rare enemies. The DLC battle. This is only available this week. However, I'm thinking we go do Dividing the Worlds. That way we don't have to worry about this ever again. So let's get on with the paralogue. Dividing the World, White Clouds, Chapter 11, Throne of Knowledge.
Hey, Professor. I might have to go back home for a little while.
Is there some kind of emergency?
Well, that's one way of putting it. The Almyran forces are causing trouble at Fodlan's Locket. Oh, do you know where that is? Well, the mountain range that separates the Alliance from Almyra is called Fodlan's Throat. There's a fortress right on top of the throat, and they call that Fodlan's Locket.
So you're going to help defend it?
Well, yeah, you could say that. I'm sure my brother would be able to handle them on his own. But he said he really wants me to help out. I guess he's a bit tired out from all his hard work. Anyway, our dad's not as sprightly as he used to be. He's not up for a fight. Apparently, it would look bad if we left it to the retainers. I really, really don't want to go, but I guess I have to.
Hey, Hilda. I wasn't trying to eavesdrop, but I heard you talking.
Oh, what's up, Cyril?
You're gonna fight the Almyrans, yeah?
Yes, but it's nothing you need to worry about, Cyril.
It's not that. I was just wondering if maybe I could go along with you.
But you'd be fighting people from your homeland. Do you really want to do that?
None of them would remember me anyway. It's just that I got captured in the battle at the Locket, and that's how I ended up here. So I'm kinda worried that other kids who lose their folks might not be so lucky.
What do you mean?
Before Lady Rhea took me in, I had a real hard time as a servant of House Goneril.
I'm sorry to hear that, but it's not like I'll go around snapping up Almyran children.
That's good, but I want to see things for myself, so I know that everything's okay.
Well then, let's go together. Oh, would you want to join us, Professor? My brother will be there, but I'm a little scared about fighting all those fierce Almyrans.
If you could come too, it'd be really great. We'd all feel way safer if you did.
I'll come with you.
Great! I know we'll be okay if you're there. Let's head out right away.
I'll go and get ready too.
You know, that's the first time I've ever heard Hilda sound sincere. Looks like we not only have Almyrans, but also beasts as well. Some mounted units, some birds. This area is really nice looking. Are we? How did we get so separated from each other? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here, and then like just 4 out here. With Cyril at the charge. Okay. That's kind of weird. Here's our main enemy here. I believe conditions. There we go. Let's just rout the enemy. We have 2 monsters and oh, I see we also have some goneril soldiers. So 4 to be precise. So we're gonna have to defend them as well. As well as an escape tile? Oh no, it's a ballista, never mind. All right, so I think we got, I've got in my mind what I'm supposed to be doing here, so let me go ahead and organize our troops. All right, and with that, here's how our units are looking right now. Honestly, not much has changed too much, just kind of got rid of some of the extra stuff they had on them. Everything's pretty much the same. I made Claude an adjutant to Can You Not, and I made Lysithia an adjutant to Raphael. So there's there's who's an adjutant to who. Anywho, let's just go ahead and start it. Rout the enemy. Defeat conditions if Can You Not, Claude, Hilda, or Cyril fall in battle.
Most of our allies have fallen. My big brother and I can probably handle this, though.
Hilda, glad you made it. Lord Holst has been afflicted with a sudden illness and couldn't come.
He's not here? Oh, I'm sorry. You must have been absolutely terrified. It's okay, though. I brought along someone who can definitely help us. That's you, Professor. Please help us save our allies and protect Fodlan's locket.
The Almyran army is approaching. Do not allow them to capture the defended location. You can earn rewards based on how many goneril soldiers you rescue. Might have been a good idea to have a flying unit here.
I knew about this back road, huh? We ought to be able to help our friends from here.
All right, so let's zoom out and get a better look at the area here. Seems like they're gonna be able to move pretty handedly here. And it seems like the monster's just gonna go straight into that area. So it looks like I'm gonna have to break off a faction in order to be able to defend some of the goneril soldiers. Although I only see one. There are 2 over here. And there's 1 up there. Okay. Got it. I actually forgot to change the positions of everybody, so this is going to be an interesting battle. What's this guy's damage? 37, is it?
Ready anytime.
I don't know what his target is. That's a little bit concerning to me.
Oh no.
11 protection, 14 protection. Ignatz, we'll put you up there and hope to God he goes for you. Oh, let me check with Lawrence. Yeah, it doesn't show me where he's going to be targeting. I wonder if that's an effect. I wonder if he's just going to be flying towards that guy. And if that's the case, I should probably charge headlong into trying to get that guy. I can't Deadeye. Oh, I can Deadeye from here. Wow, I can actually go for him? 55% chance to hit. Whoops. Combat arts. Deadeye with the steel bow. It'd be enough to kill, but only at a 50% chance to hit. Let's try it. Oh, nothing doing. Unfortunate, but kind of expected. These two are probably gonna go for these two soldiers down here. Same with this guy up here, as well as these Almyran soldiers up here. Well, he's got a bow, so that should be fine. All right, Lawrence, you follow up on
when you are.
our friend here. What the hell? Cyril. That's his name. His name is Cyril. Let's go fight Cyril.
Oh, me?
All right.
Stay focused.
Everybody here I'm B rank with. All right. Let's see.
I got this.
Raphael, why don't you lead the charge up here? Give them a taste of your axe power. Mainly because we haven't really seen much of that from you. And wait. Hilda, why don't you go ahead and lead a charge up this way?
Let's get to it.
Leone, you can come down here and start defending that way. Might be a good idea to dismount as well. I don't think they have the weapons for it, but it'd just be a good idea. Oh yeah, it is a good idea for you to go down there because you gotta help that soldier out. Given the onset of giant bird, I think it'd be a good idea for our professor to come over here as well. And honestly, he's not gonna get hit by anything. So if I wanted to preserve, yeah, I could just kill one of these guys right off the bat and not have to worry about it. Unless it's one of the guys that's going for... Okay. Yeah, here's good. Actually, it doesn't matter, because the archer's gonna be going for me anyway. So might as well light him on fire.
We're saved!
You are indeed saved.
Should I have held back?
I gave a lot of experience. I was shocked by that, honestly. Wait. I want to say Leonie's gonna be fine by herself, but... Well, I can't really say that. I actually probably should have put Marianne down there. I think Hilda and Flane will be able to handle things up top. I kind of want to grab these as well. EXP obtained, and one gambit use recovered. EXP obtained. Health of weapons replenished by 10. Here come the enemies. Predictable. That guy can't even hurt him.
Watch and learn.
Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Wait, wrong song. The Enlightened One has leveled up.
Another step forward.
Battalion level up. Physical attack up. Resilience +3, man. That wouldn't be too bad for a Protean class. Well, yeah, that's exactly who I'm using it on. It's a Protean class. What is... Okay, that was a really weird way to go about it. No, don't attack him. You are gonna get yourself killed, buddy. He attacked from 2 away. All right, well, no time like the present, eh? Oh, of course, what am I thinking? We gotta gambit this guy. Oh, wait. Which gambit do I have? Because I seem to remember one about, there we go. Attack that moves one unit tile moves unit 1 tile backwards and pulls target a previous foe. Yeah, so so Raphael wouldn't be able to actually make it into the space if that happened. Let's go ahead and use disturbance.
I'm here to help.
Gambit boosts.
Hey, I got an idea.
Get the chicken. That's 1 down. Let's go ahead and gambit him again. Gambit boost! It almost sounds like the bird is screaming. Leveled up the battalion. The battalion has been getting a lot of experience just from these very few battles.
I'm not done yet.
Stunned. Got a mithril for it. Ooh. What ability does he have now? Darting blow. Initiate. If unit initiates combat, grants +6 attack speed during combat. That ain't good. Nosferatu. Aura would be enough. White magic!
I won.
Goodbye, bird. Oh, man, there's a lot of units coming. Kinda wish I had taken the horse killer. They're basically gonna do nothing to these guys, so. We'll kind of pair up here. Vis-a-vis, as it were. Stab you with silver, you're dead. That was a weird backlighting effect on her.
I'm aiming high.
All right, several people haven't gone yet. You can't reach her. Am I getting some kind of error? He can't reach her. Now he can. Oh, the bird can now. I need to figure out how to make it so the bird moves over one space. Well, to do that, I'm gonna have to do this. Hopefully that's enough. Here, we can't retreat too far. My goal was to do the same thing I did before, where it's like Gambit, Gambit, you know, death. Yeah, I don't even move, and it already shows him targeting her. And he can't reach her. So what the hell's going on with that? That's really bizarre. I can't do that. I have to move ahead and actually attack this bird. Combat art? No, I want Gambit. Won't do much, but it'll be enough. Bird, 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 bird. Was that one bit from the Eric Andre show? Bird up. Get your dancing on.
Oh, lovely.
Put your dancing shoes on. All right, now for the people on the other side here. I made a mistake of coming. Actually, I didn't make a mistake of coming that way. Move you up here. Shoot this guy with fire. Lawrence is doing his job. And he leveled up. Nice.
I am still far from my best.
It's gonna be such a... Hey, you mastered the skills for Dark Mage. You got Poison Strike. Can't wait to equip that one. In order to get closer to the next group I need to fight, I'm gonna go over here and hit this guy with a bow.
Making Lady Rhea proud.
Seiros Seiros such like a mystery to me.
I feel stronger.
Because he wants nothing more than to just kind of like do his duties at the temple, and that's it. But he can be so much more. I'm gonna have Bernadetta go back the other direction. Meanwhile... And who else? All right. I'll wait for now. See what happens. Oh, it's a Gambit! That's why he was going after Flame. Critical!
I'm actually pretty good at this.
Yeah, Who knows what else you could do if you just applied yourself? That's bad. Oh my god, that's horrible. Ooh, excellent. That's exactly where I wanted him to move. Or close to it. It's good enough. I swear to god, if that knight does something stupid like attack him, either run or heal yourself, you dingus. Oh, okay, he ran. Not very far, but he ran. All right, this Wyvern Knight needs to die yesterday. I'm gonna have to combat art him. I hear those guys from the Alliance use curved shots. Curved shots. All right, well, we didn't need that. Let's move back down this way. Lawrence can come over here. Rusted gauntlets. Hilda's actually gonna be doing us quite a service here. Using the second gambit on Bird.
I know just what to do.
Come on, Bird up. Ow, 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 ow. Scraw! Another mithril. I can hit him with Nosferatu from here. However, it would seem that... Well, the archer definitely can. I guess he's got another use of his gambit left. Rain arrows down to the area, effective against flyers, range 2 to 3. It's weird that only that's weird how the way it's showing the range on that, though. The archer would get Flame. Attack of 25, and her resilience ain't that great, or protection anyway ain't that great. Yeah, they're going they'd be going for her with the gambit. It's hard to tell from this angle. Only the archer would be going after her there. Let's use the Levin sword. Oh man, this is gonna be tricky.
Growth is a part of life.
Oh wait! I can make this work without getting anybody killed. I can't make this work without getting anybody killed. Hold on. I actually need to rewind time in order to be able to do that.
Let us away.
Because I can use Nosferatu on this guy, get him down once.
I feel my strength building.
Yeah, we're gonna experience oh, we might, no, maybe not. I was gonna say we're gonna experience her leveling up again, but what's her movement speed? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be enough to keep them away. They can't move around her. I'm an idiot. 1, 2. What's his speed? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that wouldn't cut off her either. Damn it! Yeah, alright. Dance.
Why, thank you.
I gotta reduce the amount of damage going into people as much as possible. Wait. This has been a very interesting round.
I got this.
Let's move Raphael back here.
Oh, me?
Marianne's gonna be very useful in this next bit of the fight.
Let's get to it.
Leone, I spent way too much time on this single turn.
How do you like that?
Leone stab. Oh, I did get rid of him. Okay, cool.
Oh no.
Bernadetta can come down here. And the enemy phase. Alright, cool. Why did I think this is a good idea?
Things are looking up. Let's keep going and save the others.
You know, I was really expecting her to be wrong. Let's keep going and save the others, and just death for her. Or not for her, but for all the other people. What do? How do?
Who,
All right.
me?
Yes, you. Couldn't be. Then who? All right, Killer Axe be enough? Yes. And a massive chance to crit! Hit the bird!
Hey, not bad.
Giving them the bird! Cut him down to size with a bit of wind. Also, I need to upgrade her class as well, I just realized. Let's go ahead and hit him up with the Levin Sword, or Thunder, or Thoron, or Sagittee. One of the many attacks I got at my disposal. Let's just go with the Levin Sword.
I've got many skills, you know.
Not limited to dancing.
I want to be all I can.
Oh, that charisma. A rusted axe. All right, I guess the rest of this is just gonna be heading south and taking care of the rest of these guys. Bernie, you got a protection of 11. This guy's got an attack of 42. Oh.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, Bernadette, do us all a favor and just hang back a little bit. Just a touch. He's moving anyway. Our allies are doing nothing to help us. Okay. 23 and me. 26. I mean, honestly, yeah, he can go straight to hell. Protection of 11, 12, and 12. How's the attack speed difference? 0 and 0. Oh, man. Iron Bow, would that give me enough? Yes. It would give me just the chutzpah I needed to make this work.
What did I expect?
I expect great things from you, but not all great things need to come immediately. All right, let's go down this way, and we can just wait, because there's 2 cavalrymen left. Ooh, that was a lot more damage than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, like, the math was there. She lived. Have, you kill the one that you were attacking before.
Anywhere I can hide.
If he had advantage in a ranged attack, I wouldn't know what was going on. Killer on the run with a killer axe.
Won't lose next time either.
We did it somehow. Cyril, Professor, thank you.
You bet.
You bet.
I'm gonna drop by my family's estate and complain to my brother a bit. You two should head back.
You rescued all the Goneril soldiers. Received a Hexlock shield. Ooh, and large bullion. Hexlock shield offers a shield offering protection and resilience. So that grants 4 resilience. Good for a unit that may be defensive but not very resilient. Leonie was the MVP. That kind of surprises me, actually. Renown's increased. We completed the paralogue. Goneril Valkyries back at the barracks, and Almyran mercenaries.
They aren't really trying to cross Fodlan's throat. I'm not saying they're not serious, but fights like this one aren't really invasions.
Then what are they doing?
They just start fights like this sometimes. It's so they can show off how strong they are. I think it's pretty dumb. I mean, people are getting killed. And why? So some guy can think he's tough? After every fight, they do a big feast and everybody eats and dances and there's music. It's supposed to honor the dead. but I figure they just like to make noise. I think they're all idiots, but if I'm real honest, it wasn't the worst way to live life.
Feeling homesick?
Nah, I'm where I belong now, and I don't really like Almyra. If they want to show how tough they are, then they ought to look after kids who've lost their parents.
Whew, I'm tired. Professor, Cyril, thanks for all your help.
You get a chance to see your brother?
I did, though I think I'd be better off otherwise. He was horribly ill, for one thing. He looked so pale and haggard. Apparently, he'd eaten a bad mushroom before the battle, and it made him horribly sick. What an idiot. Anyway, when I told him we'd handled the Almyran situation, he was just gushing with praise. I tried telling him that it wasn't all me, but he didn't even listen.
Weren't you glad to get praise from your brother?
That did feel pretty good, I'll admit. But then things got awkward. He started trying to pawn off his whole inheritance. I told him I wanted none of it. Eventually, he settled for foisting this thing on me. Do you know what it is?
One heck of an axe. He gave it to you?
Yes, it's a magic axe called Freikugel. It's the hero's relic of House Goneril.
Oh, I love fried kugel.
He said that I should have it, since the crest I bear will allow me to wield it. He was so insistent I eventually relented. But I don't think I can be responsible for something so precious. Hey, Professor, why don't you take it instead?
You should keep it.
Heroes' relics contain terrifying power. They're beyond the capabilities of a novice like me. You're the only person I trust to take care of it. Please, help me out here.
If you really think it's necessary.
Thank you so much. I honestly didn't know what I was going to do with this thing. A big, scary axe is not my style. Plus, look closely. Parts of the axe are pulsating like it's alive. How gross is that? But I'll use it if you tell me to, Professor. Or you could get somebody else to wield it if you like. It's all up to you now.
That Hilda, she really is something.
Thank you, Cyril. You receive Freikugel. Hero's Relic, Crest of Goneril. Crest Bearer can use Apocalyptic Flame. 23 damage, not great accuracy. The weight's kind of bad, but it does have a pretty decent crit rate. Next time on Fire Emblem 3 Houses, we're gonna, well, we'll start off this next bit after the instruction. You don't have to sit through class. I'll gladly give you guys a pass. Anyway, we're gonna continue onwards and maybe just head on over to the Holy Tomb. See you all then. Later.